Time out for the morning rush. We'll start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Still looking at a little bit of moisture left over the eastern plains this morning. There's some fog and even some low clouds out there. But later in this afternoon, we're going to see if we can get any of these spot storms to line up near the Texas-New Mexico state line. It won't be widespread. We're talking isolated storms, but some of these could be strong to severe. So heads up for those out across the eastern plains. Everybody else, sunny skies and windy conditions. Adam?
Thanks, Kristen. As you get ready to head out the door, we're following the day's top local stories. We'll start with Catherine Mazzone, live in Tome near the turnoff to Chimayo. Catherine?
Right now, the faithful are filing onto this road on their trek to the El Santuario de Chimayo. Now, this is an annual tradition for many Catholics in New Mexico who walk sometimes tens of miles to get here. Their destination, the Adobe Shrine at the holy site where the dirt is said to have healing powers. If you're headed this way today, officials advise you to walk in groups, dress in layers, and bring plenty of water and food for the journey. Close to 200,000 visit El Santuario de Chimayo every year, most of them this week. Sarah?
As thousands will make their way to Chimayo today, NMDOT crews will be out working around the clock to keep pilgrims safe. Crews have put up orange barrels, temporary pedestrian and stop signs along the route. Crews say motorists really need to use caution during this time. DOT will also be setting up light towers and handing out glow sticks to walkers to keep everyone visible, but they also suggest wearing clothes that are easy to see. 20 employees will be working 12-hour shifts until Saturday at noon. Adam?
On to new details this morning. Officials in Afghanistan now say 36 ISIS fighters are dead after the U.S. unleashed 11 tons of explosives on an ISIS tunnel complex on Thursday. The so-called mother of all bombs, according to the U.S., it's the largest non-nuclear device that the U.S. military has ever used in combat. As you wake up today, relations between the U.S. and North Korea appear to be intensifying. New satellite images show North Korea may be preparing to conduct its 6th nuclear test. This comes as President Trump rerouted a U.S. Navy strike group to the Korean peninsula. But North Korea's vice minister warned the U.S., saying, quote, "We will go to war if they choose." Trump is now calling on China to respond. Also developing now, CIA Director Mike Pompeo is putting the anti-secrecy group WikiLeaks on blast, calling it a hostile intelligence gathering service. Just last month, WikiLeaks released nearly 8,000 documents that it says reveal secrets about the CIA's cyber espionage tools for breaking into targeted computers, cell phones, even smart TVs. Pompeo did go on to say the CIA is not spying on Americans. Lawyers for that passenger who was forcefully removed from a United Airlines flight are indicating they could soon file a lawsuit. You're looking at his relatives, too, who spoke out here. City aviation officers dragged 69-year-old Dr. David Dow off the plane as horrified passengers watched. Executives from United Airlines got an earful from the Chicago City Council last night. United executives say that they did handle that situation poorly. This morning, some parents are hoping for a better explanation of how a teacher's ex-boyfriend was able to barge into a classroom scaring students. One parent tells us the man came into her daughter's 4th grade class on Wednesday at Whittier Elementary, yelling at the teacher and making obscene gestures. A letter sent home to parents by the school confirmed the incident. APS says it is now looking into what happened. New this morning, as the search for UNM's next president continues, we know at least one candidate now in the running. According to the Albuquerque Journal, New Mexico Higher Education Secretary Barbara Dameron says she's applied for that position. The search committee wants to wait until at least the fall to review and evaluate candidates. A golf cart stolen from the biopark still missing this morning, and they're now asking for your help to find it. Monday morning, biopark officials say the thief cut the gate where it was stored at the biopark society offices. KRQE surveillance camera shows somebody taking off in that cart early Monday morning right there. Biopark says the cart's a big loss. It's used to help people, including driving seniors around. Anybody with information is asked to contact the biopark. New at 6:30 this morning, Las Vegas firefighters have spent the morning fighting a fire that erupted at the Bellagio Hotel. Crews were called to the roof where that fire may have sparked. See the flames? At last check, firefighters were able to get those flames out. No word on evacuations, damage, or direct cause. The situation is developing, and we're going to continue to update this story all morning long. Kristen?
And speaking of fire, Metro Threat Index up to 5 because of the fire danger here in Albuquerque. You do think because of some strong winds coming out of the southwest, up to about 30 miles per hour sustained, and humidity less than 15%, that is, we're going to be looking at some fire concerns through this afternoon. Our temperatures, nothing to worry about, well into the upper 70s to low 80s. Adam?
This weekend, the precision aerobatic demonstration team of the French Air Force is expected to make more stops in California, this after an historic visit to our state. Yesterday, the elite French flight team flew to Santa Fe Municipal Airport for a rare tour. France is commemorating the U.S. entry into World War I with the French fighter pilots roaring across America. A little boy is likely all smiles this morning after APD officers crashed his photo shoot. The photographer was set to take the 6-year-old's picture and found out that he loves Star Wars and police officers. So the photographer called in some APD officers to pose with him. Little boy's in foster care, so they wanted to make it really special for him, and they brought along McGruff the crime dog, too. That's got to be great for a little boy like that.
Sweet story, yeah. All right, time now for your Friday morning commute. Good news is there's no major incidents out there, but because of today's pilgrimages taking place across the state, watch out for some of those walkers, especially in and around Tome Hill and Chimayo.
All right, here's something pretty interesting this morning. Some teachers are turning the ABCs into big paychecks. The site Teachers Pay Teachers says at least a dozen instructors have become millionaires by selling their lesson plans online.
Oh.
Not only are teachers cashing in, but they're also connecting with people from around the world at the same time. Finally, take a look at this picture, getting a lot of attention this morning. It was tweeted out by the Department of Defense, and it shows a couple locking lips through a wired fence, writing, "Some things simply cannot wait." Virginia National Guard member sharing a kiss upon returning to Roanoke following a deployment to Qatar.
Oh, that
Pretty
is
neat.
very sweet. All right, time now for the 5 facts. We'll start with number 5. By early next year, you could be seeing a brand new exhibit at the Biopark. Yesterday, ground was officially broken on the new otter exhibit. The 2-level exhibit will allow visitors to see the North American river otters both above ground and as they swim.
On to number 4 this morning. Also next year, there won't be any after-school, middle school sports in APS. At least that's the plan. This district calls the move a painful decision, but says it needs to plan for the worst when it comes to the state budget crisis. Parents are calling the move devastating. APS says plans could change depending on the final budget, but they say shy of a miracle, these cuts will stay. The district says cutting after-school, middle school sports will save between $500,000 and $750,000 next year.
At number 3, sunshine statewide, breezy to windy conditions with high fire danger here in the metro and up over the northeast. Some spot storms near the eastern state line, but everybody looking at warm temperatures today through the weekend.
On to number 2, lawmakers are planning to sue the governor for vetoing funding for the legislature and state universities and colleges. This comes after Governor Martinez promised not to raise taxes. Top Democratic lawmakers say they were unable to reach an agreement with the governor about the state's budget crisis. The Santa Fe New Mexican, though, reports a spokesman for the governor blasted lawmakers for refusing to negotiate. Lawmakers on the Legislative Council are now directing their staff to begin collecting signatures to call an extraordinary session of the legislature. Number 1, as you wake up today, thousands of people, as you heard Catherine and Sarah say, are joining pilgrimages across the state. The biggest, those annual walks to El Santuario, to Chimayo, and Tome Hill. The pilgrimages are traditions for many Catholics in New Mexico who walk for prayer, reflection, and sacrifice. And we talked a little bit about the walk to Chimayo. NMDOT is encouraging drivers to be aware and take it slow near pilgrims. In addition to Chimayo, thousands are going to also make the 2-mile hike to the top of Tome Hill in Valencia County. Some say they've experienced miracles of healing when they've gotten to the top there.